What would you do if you had just one meal left for you and your child, your final meal, and a stranger asked for it? Sounds crazy, right? But that's exactly what happened to a poor widow in a town called Zarephath. And what she did next unlocked a miracle. There was a drought, no rain, no crops, people were starving. This widow had just a handful of flour and a little oil, enough to make one last meal for her and her son. That was it. After that, they had nothing. While she was gathering sticks to cook it, a tired, dusty traveler approached. It was the prophet Elijah. He asked her for a drink, and then said, "Please bring me some bread too." She hesitated. "Sir," she said, "I don't have any bread. Only a little flour and oil. I'm making our last meal before we die." But Elijah said, "Don't be afraid. Make me a small cake first. Then make some for you and your son. God promises, your flour and oil won't run out until rain returns." Now imagine this. She had nothing, but she still gave. And that act of faith, it changed everything. Just like Elijah said, the jar never emptied. The oil never ran dry. Every single day there was enough, for her son, and for Elijah, until the drought finally ended. Moral lesson. True faith is trusting God when it feels like you have nothing left. Sometimes the greatest miracles begin with a small act of obedience. When you give God your little, your time, your trust, your resources, He multiplies it beyond what you could imagine. Just like the widow, your faith in hard times can unlock provision, purpose, and divine favor. So the question is, will you be faithful and obedient to God's instructions? Let me know in the comments. For more biblical stories, follow this profile.